I would like to say hello to all my family out there and welcome you all to our family reunion. I am James Chandler, the great great grandson of Daddy James Hudson. And this is Daddy James Hudson documentary 2017.
Hello, family and friends. My name is Thomas DeShazor. I'm the sixth child of Pauline DeShazor Talley. I'm standing at 96 Kendall in Holland Park, where the Hudson family had their house on this lot, and Sadie stayed the next door, and Sadie, Carrie, they all stayed on this area. You see how it has been, how bad it went, you know. But over the years, it had deteriorated. But this is the family. This is the lot that the house was on. And we just want to say, I want y'all to have a good time at the family reunion. I want y'all to enjoy yourself, eat, have fun, and keep us all in prayer. Thank you.
From that time on, all I ever knew was Papa Jim.
Okay.
Aunt Nanny, we call them the big four. Aunt Carrie, Aunt Nanny, Aunt Sadie, and my grandmother, which we call her Two Mama. All I know is that where one go, the other three would always go. They was always together. It was a family thing,
And this is a documentary about my great great granddad, James Hudson. Daddy James Hudson's Family Documentary 2017. And I would like to welcome you all to this great celebration, our family reunion. I'm going to tell this story originally told my uncle Earl D. Shazor about our family history. This story was originally told my uncle in 1977 by his grandmother, my great-grandmother, Annie Mae Hudson Talley, born in 1898 to 1985. And the story was originally written by my Aunt Hazel Ellis. James Hudson was born in Jawton, Tennessee around 1866. His father's name was Caleb Hudson. He was originally from Lexington, Kentucky. Born around 1827 to 1828. He married Martha G., and she was from Virginia. Born around 1831.
Speaking about the big four, my mother and Louise was very, very tight.
Okay.
Family, because it was a close-knitted family.
Right. Okay, it was.
At that time, and as I grew up in the Talley and the Nelson. That's all I ever knew.
Okay.
At that time.
Right.
For Papa Jim, I grew into him. As when I say grew, and that's all I ever know was Papa Jim.
Okay.
And that he was sort of on the throne of the whole family.
Cool.
Sat on the throne. That's all we ever knew. And we all grew into one and loving one another.
Okay.
They moved to Jawton, Tennessee. Jawton is 16.4 miles from Neely Bend and a 37-minute drive. He went with two other family members, Henry Nelson, a dear friend, and his wife, Martha, sisters, Aunt Frances and Uncle Graves. They all bought farms and all had large families.
My grandfather was from Tennessee.
Okay.
And that's where, at that time, he met Papa Jim, as far as I know.
Okay.
And the year had to be sometime in 1910 or 20 or somewhere around in there, 20.
Okay.
And they all become family.
They all were farmers, laborers. Martha was the keeper of the house. In 1870, they both could read and write. The record of the field offices for the state of Tennessee bureau freedmen and abandoned lands in 1865 to 1866. The records show the Hudson family in a labor contract with the state of Tennessee in 1866. A written agreement between planters and freemen was freedmen worked for wages received $150 to $180 per year. By 1868, labor conditions in Tennessee worsened. An increase in outrage against freedmen and continued attacks from the recently organized Ku Klux Klan threatened to undermine the labor system for Tennessee. Still, yet, the Hudson family survived and stayed together as a family.
I can remember he was like all the rest of the black men at that time, was working for mostly for Ford Motor Company.
Okay.
At that time, as my daddy, uncle, and all them, they were all, every one was working for Ford Motor Company.
Cool.
At that time.
Ah. Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
At that time, they was all in the church.
That's what I was gonna say.
It the church, as far as I could remember, was at 438 Illinois and Hastings.
Okay.
I think that that time.
Who was the pastor at that time?
I really believe McGee was.
Okay.
After then there was Smith.
Okay, I remember John Smith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was a deacon.
Okay.
Brother Ford and Brother Price. Tally. And who was someone else I just can't remember right now.
Green, was it Brother
Green.
Right, Brother Green.
Mm-hmm. And Uncle Thomas.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
The whole family was
yeah.
was deacons of the church.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was called Church of God.
Okay.
Original Church of God.
Mm-hmm.
Church at that time.
Right.
And it was pretty strict. They had the motherboard, all who was the big four.
They were the motherboard.
And I think everybody that was my age was in church on Sundays, and whenever that door opened, and they said,
right,
be there, we was there.
Right.
And anyone said that they wasn't, they tell them to lie. Yes. The only thing that I could really say is, first of all, get an education and stay in church.
Cool.
Education is the best thing that a black person can have. If you got that, nobody can take it away from you. That's like reading and writing. Learn all that and you got it in this world. And well, that's about all I can say on that.
Okay.
But I will say, and God bless the family.